So in this video, I'm doing greatest English letter in upper and lowercase. Given a string of English letters, return the greatest English letter, which occurs as both a lowercase and uppercase letter in S. The returned letter should be in uppercase. If no such letter exists, return an empty string. Okay. Okay. So basically it's saying that we need to find the greatest letter. So in English, letter B is greater than another letter A if B appears after A. So basically the last letter in the alphabet is the greatest, and then second last is the second greatest, and so on. So what we need to do is we need to essentially find the greatest letter that appears in both lowercase and uppercase in the input. So we can do this by iterating backwards through the alphabet, and that way we are if we start at Z, and then if Z is not in there, we go to Y and so on, and that way whatever we get, the first match we find will be the greatest possible match we find. And then to actually make sure that it's in the string, we can just put that into a hash set. So we can actually go ahead and code this out. Now I think I have a good idea of what I need to do. So let's say hash set character hash set what can we call this, set equals new hash set, and let's say for int I equals 0, I is smaller than s dot length plus. So for each element in I, set dot add I, sorry, s dot char I. So we're basically taking every element in our string and putting it into the hash set. And now what I want to do is I'm sure there's what I want to do is I just want to, let's say, string alphabet equals GHIJKLMNOPQRSTUVWXYZ. I'm sure there's an easier way to iterate through the alphabet. I just cannot think of it right now, so I just wrote it out here. For int I equals alphabet.length minus 1, I is greater than -1, I minus minus. So basically we are iterating through this alphabet backwards. So we're going to start at Z. So now if set dot contains alphabet dot char at I and set dot contains chart I dot to lower. So this should get us the lowercase. So now we're checking the uppercase and the lowercase. Then we can return the letter alphabet.chart I. And then if we go through the whole alphabet and we can't find a match, then we return an empty string. So let me just look this over. So I'm making my hash set. I'm filling my hash set with every element in the string, initializing alphabet, going through the alphabet backwards if set dot contains the uppercase and lowercase. Then we return it. Otherwise, if none of the alphabet letters are valid, then we return just the empty string. So let's give it a run. Okay, char cannot be converted to string. Huh. Okay, so it looks like we're getting an error because we're trying to convert a char to lowercase, which I guess we can't do. But what we can do is we can do so I think if set dot contains character, let's do this over here. So if set dot contains character dot to lower case alphabet dot chart this should work. Character dot to lowercase should enable us to convert it to lowercase. Huh. Okay, it looks like I'm missing a ending bracket, so let's see that. Huh. Alphabet.char at I. Okay, I guess I just need to convert the, so let's do string dot value of this right here. This should convert it into the string. Okay, we got the test cases running. Now let's submit it. And there you go. Perfect.